3 rounds for the Cage Conflict Amateur Bantamweight title. This fight is sponsored by Professional Property Maintenance. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing CMAC. He brings to the cage a record of 9-0. He is a former Cage Conflict featherweight champion. Please welcome And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing SBG Charlestown, making his 20th amateur appearance inside the cage ground. Please welcome Karl McConway!
Bantamweight title action. The champion, Karl the Quiet Man McConway, in his 8th bout this year, taking on undefeated Keith Keogh, the former featherweight champion. And what can you say about Karl McConway? He legitimately loves a fight, charges forward. His last fight, we were just saying off air, his last fight was 3 weeks ago, Joe.
Yeah, that's incredible. I've watched Keith fight before. He's like the Northern Irish zombie. He just keeps coming forward.
As we said, Keith Keogh, his last fight was
lovely job by Keogh.
Keogh last fought 3 weeks ago as well, but one thing you can say about McConway is he will take those shots all day long.
Oof. Honestly, I've said it before, I love nothing more than a technical southpaw, and Keith Keogh is ticking all the boxes here. Beautiful jab, beautiful cross, range control is excellent. This is just, and the cage pressure as well.
Doing a great job of keeping McConway at the end of those punches.
Oh, his feints are brilliant as well. This is excellent work. That is just
1-2 right down the middle.
This is just beautiful boxing.
It's just absolutely pinging him with the jab.
He hasn't missed. But we both know that Keith is always in the fight. And the later the rounds go on, the more Keith comes into it. But, I mean, this is just...
It's almost as if part of Karl's game plan is to take the punches to tire out his opponent. But
see if you're a kid wanting to start MMA and you're not sure about the style, just watch Keith Keogh. This is what you need to do.
And again, exhibiting that level of only 20 years old as well. 20 years old.
It's phenomenal.
But Karl McConway is never out of a fight. He can take a licking and keep on ticking. That jab is money with Keith Keogh.
He's just, he's very tall for the weight class, very rangy, and he's using it so well.
And I love that he's staying calm. He's landing his shots. He's not trying to blitz. He's not trying to make something happen that's not there. It's the accumulation of punches here.
Yeah, he's starting to feint with the knees as well. I would like to see him use a bit more kicks.
He wobbled him a little there.
With the straight cross.
But then McConway fires back with the right hand.
See, this is the problem fighting Keith is, he's still there. He's always in the pocket. And even though Keith is tagging him and lighting him up here, Keith is starting to throw back, and Keith is starting to connect now against Keogh.
Do you realize you're calling both fighters Keith?
Well,
I'm very confused.
I'm confused myself. What are their names? Karl and Keith. Oh, way to tell me 3 minutes into the first round.
I was going to see if you course corrected yourself, but sorry, I had to.
I mean, Karl is a zombie. Karl is always in the fight, and he's starting to land shots on Keith here.
Again, that's straight left as well. Nice shot from Karl, though. It's full extension on the punches, and they're coming at such a trajectory. They're just making so much quicker than the looping shots that McConway's throwing.
It's efficiency. He's throwing these lovely straight shots. They're fast. He's out of range. But the problem is that Karl is taking them and throwing them back at the same time, and he's starting to connect. I'm interested to see how this plays out over the later rounds. This is a very exciting matchup here.
Fight like a Diaz.
Yeah. Keith versus Keith.
There can only be one.
Lovely jab. Beautiful check.
And it's the full extension he's getting on them as well.
It's all he needs is that. He just needs to pop that jab out.
McConway starting up the volume a little bit. Nice counter hook there. McConway, one of the toughest guys in amateur MMA.
He has toughness for days.
He's been in with some great guys. He's been in with Paddy Doran. He's been in with Oisin Fox, Henry Corrigan, Matthew Friel, Podrick McGee, Keelan Loughran.
Yeah, you can see his experience is coming through here. He's not shying away from these shots. But, you know, Keith is just doing the right thing here. Pepping her up. He's looking sensational.
It's just a mastery of the distance, isn't it? And that stiff jab to straight left combination, absolutely perfect.
See, Karl is starting to connect over the top of some of them overhand rights, but not phasing Keith here, who's keeping up with this jab, the straight 1-2s, in and out movement.
That's a great shot. Big shot down the middle there from Karl.
Oh, lovely body shot by Karl.
And lesser fighters would have shot a panic shot by this stage.
Oh, yeah.
McConway, he knows that he only really needs one opportunity to land a big shot over the top.
They are very clean shots, and even on the exit, that check hook, it's beautiful. Beautiful work by Keith. Oh.
It's almost as if everything that Keogh's throwing here has landed.
It's so satisfying to watch, honestly. It's just...
And he's not loading up on the shots. He's not telegraphing. Just,
yeah.
Almost like a fencer charging forward.
Yeah, no, he's starting to showboat a bit here. Keith dropping the hands, beckoning his opponent on. I think that's the last thing you want to do with Karl McConway, though. Lovely inside leg kick by Karl McConway. But you know, as a coach, I would be wanting my. If I was Karl's coach, I'd be wanting them to change levels here, because it's not good enough just to take this damage and hope for that one shot over the right, because Keith isn't going anywhere. If I was Karl, I'd be starting to change the levels up, mix things up, create a clinch.
You need to give him different looks. You need to give him stimulus to respond to.
Yeah, Keith's just treating him like a punching bag here.
Oh, tagged him with that shot. Four Nations Championship was July 2nd, came away with the gold there.
Oh, he's going to be a handful for anyone at this weight class.
Beautiful 1-2 again there. And it's just, his mastery of the distance is beautiful to watch.
It's honestly...
It's exhibition style stuff.
Yeah, it really is here. This is, as a striker, sometimes fighting a guy who just takes your shots and comes forward is an absolute nightmare. But Keith is just writing out the blueprint here for how to do this. It's honestly beautiful to watch.
He's not overcommitting, he's not getting frustrated, he's landing his shots, getting off the center line.
He reminds me of a young Paddy McCrory. Look at that.
Not one takedown or clinch initiated by either man.
Yeah. I'm happy enough with that, to be honest with you. I'm enjoying it. Oh, that is a lovely overhand right by Karl. And an overhand left.
Nice footwork there from Keith Keogh.
Oh, double jab on the way out. Beautiful. You know, I would like to see Keith mix it up a bit to the body now. Maybe throw in some kicks as well, because Karl's just taking these shots. I want to see Keith, he's dominated these fights, or these 2 rounds and the 3rd round now, but let's see if he can put a finish together.
Needs to be wary of not being dragged into a dogfight in the closing stances, because that's exactly the kind of fight in which McConway thrives.
Yep.
First takedown attempt. Good defense from Keogh.
Lovely. Oh.
Could take an arm here potentially.
Yep.
McConway like a dog with a bone on that leg.
Yep. Keith trying for that Kimura grip, but again from this position with Karl in that half guard locking down that bottom leg, it's going to be very difficult for him to do anything other than maybe create a scramble. But oh, he's got the back now.
Sinking those hooks in.
He had both hooks in, but Karl has done away enough to peel that left hook of Keith off. Working for possibly an inverted triangle here.
High guard here from Keogh, showing that he's not just a striker, can do it all.
Yep, he's ends up on bottom here. If there's enough time for
plays a little bit of rubber guard too. But what a performance from Keith Keogh. Potentially the best performance of his amateur career so far. That boxing was so crisp.
Yeah, I think actually it's, for me, it's performance of the night. That very, very impressive. Actually, you know, we've been wrong a couple of times in the scorecards tonight, but I'm confident that Keith Keogh did enough to win there and become the new champion. But I don't want to play matchmaker, but I'm looking down here, and I would like to see Keith versus Bradshaw. I think that
teammates.
Are they?
Yep, that's why they're fighting.
I would still like to see it.
Go to the gym and watch them spar for free.
I actually might pop down, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go into the judges' showcase. Judge 1 and Judge 2 based on round 2027. Judge 6